Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. We are continuing our journey through the book of Mark, and we are in Mark chapter 10, verse 32 to 34 today, and then we'll continue again in Mark 10 tomorrow. Here's the story. They were on the road going up to Jerusalem, and Jesus was walking ahead of them. And they were amazed, and those who followed were afraid. And taking the 12 again, Jesus began to tell them what was to happen to him, saying, "See, we are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be delivered over to the chief priests and the scribes, and they will condemn him to death, and deliver him over to the Gentiles. And they will mock him, and spit on him, and flog him, and kill him. And after 3 days he will rise." Can you imagine following Jesus for these years? And now he's been telling them, this is the third time he's telling them, this is what's going to happen. But still, it's kind of numbing. It's like, what'd you say? No, you've said it before, but you know what? I don't know that you're right, Jesus. And so we look at the story, and they're going up to Jerusalem. It's interesting that Jesus is walking ahead of the disciples. He's walking ahead of them. And they were amazed and afraid. Now, we're not sure why they're amazed. We're really not sure why they're afraid. My sense is they're amazed at the resolute nature that Jesus had on his march to Jerusalem. He wasn't afraid. He wasn't saying, "Man, guys, I don't know if we should go or not. What do you think?" It was, "Let's go." And he was the kind of guy who's walking fast, he's walking hard, he's got a mission, and we're going to complete it. And I think that's part of the amazement and part of the fear. Because what we're going to see tomorrow is Jesus is going to say something about, you guys are going to suffer too. It's not just me, but in the end, you're going to suffer because you've been following me and you are going to start the church and you're going to suffer. So they're afraid as well of what's going to happen. They don't get it. They don't fully understand. They don't fully understand who Jesus is at this point. But he explains, we're going to go to Jerusalem. I'm going to be handed over. The chief priests, the scribes, are going to hand me over to the Gentiles. They're going to condemn me. They're going to beat me. They're going to spit on me. They're going to whip me. And ultimately, they are going to kill me. But after 3 days, I'm going to rise. It's like, what? It's kind of one of those continuation movies. You watch it, he dies, and you think that's the end, but then there's part 2 and part 3 and part 4. So the story for us to hold on to is those last words. And after 3 days, he will rise. He will die. He will suffer. He will grant to us the gift of forgiveness. But that's not the end of the story. And that's always, always the good news. God bless you and have a great day.